Yeah, good morning, friends. Welcome to the session. Am I audible? And because on my mobile, I'm not able to see the screen. Are you able to see the screen? Kaustam, give me a yes. Yeah, is my audio and video both loud and clear, everybody? Please give me a yes or a no. I don't know. Somehow on my mobile, as a backup, I always check the traders view out there. So just give me one more minute. I'll just switch it off and switch it on. All good? Yeah, even I am getting it fine. So market अगर देखने जाए तो has stuck in a range. But before we start, I'll read out the disclaimer. This is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. So 11 तारीख को 11th of August, let's see where we are placed in the overall context of trend momentum and levels for demand and supply. Let's start. So today you have the Nifty expiry, and overall market to me looks very flattish, very sideways, heavy call writing at 24,500-600 levels. So yeah, so Wall Street subdued as Hormuz uncertainty persists. So this is going to continue discussing what's happening between Ukraine and Russia. But right now, since it makes the headlines, we just take a note of it. So US more or less was flat yesterday. इवन अभी अगर फ्यूचर्स देखो तो काफी फ्लैट है. So which does suggest that we are into a very boring range in the markets. So let the futures get loaded, friends. Yeah, सब जगह प्लस माइनस लिटिल बिट है. निकाय इज अप 300 points. uh, it's a flattish globe, or global indices or world markets are very very flat. After that, let's go to our markets. पहले निफ्टी स्टडी करते हैं. Somehow today my this thing is not working, so I'm not able to see. If somebody gives me the straddle price, it would be helpful, because somehow I've lost my password. Lost in the sense I'm not able to get it. Let me try it once again. I want to see the word. Yeah, it's not happening. It's fine. So let's start with Nifty. See, as we all know, Nifty is stuck in this range, and this range, everybody now is an expert. The upper end is the 200 DMA simple, the lower end is the 200 DMA exponential. So this range to me looks likely to hold even on an expiry day. But yesterday it was a perfect doji cross. So as a trader, अगर आप measure करते हो, this entire range is only 330 points. And this 330 points की जो range है वो last 6 trading days से चल रही है. So last 6 trading days we have not gone anywhere, and plus there is very less volatility within the range. More or less markets are absolutely flat. So we have to see this market in this construct, and make sure on your intraday charts also don't remove this range. I'll just keep it. Drop 2 lines on your intraday charts also. So you know this is the range जो कि daily time frame से आ रही है. Don't remove it. After that we go to the 60 minutes. अगर range है, that means within the range you have the support and the resistance. So I'll take this entire lower end of the range as my support, which is 24,425. And for resistance, I would go to the upper end of the range. This is a very big candle, but we can't fine tune it. Let me see if on a 15 minutes. No. So that what I will do is I'll take this upper end and I'll take this high. Got it? And I'll create a resistance range like this on the upside. So this is how we are placed on the broad markets, which is Nifty. It looks we are likely to trade within 24,700 to 24,400 range. एक बार दिमाग में डाल लो, we are stuck in this 300 points range. Right now, I'm not able to see any breakout whatsoever. A move comes, it fizzles out. Move comes, it fizzles out. Right? So, yeah, Yajur, good morning. You're a bit late today. So, this 300 points range is there. So, straddle writers, triangle writers, credit spread traders, anybody जो options में जो बेच के काम करते with a hedge, पूरा ये expiry belong to them. There was no movement whatsoever. Now, notice one thing. Within this range, even there are all the lows are your support. So yesterday, see market open, it dipped down. So from this low, market did see an uptick. So let's keep this for the morning hour where the support is. So this is how markets are. Yesterday also, कल देखो तो market खुला, immediately dipped here 510, एक ही move दिया 510 to 600 and 100 points move. After that, it was sideways. See, sometimes what happens, आपको ऐसा लगता है ये breakout है, fine. But to me, these are not breakout. These are just pivot points, nothing more than that. Yeah, Venkat, good morning. This pivot points means that if it takes out, you can get a 30 to 50 point plus on the markets. So today you have demand supply, support resistance, and the pivot at the highs. Why we call it as a pivot? Because here level, there's a multiple test. Here prices decline, from here it declined, from here it declined. Generally, such levels when it breaks, it does give you a small little uptick. So that's Nifty. Take a note of it. See, when markets are in a range, there is nothing much to look about. Range is defined, and you just take those 30 to 50 point spikes. So I will be surprised if it breaks the range today. Luck to nahi Raj, data point of view say. Yeah, today we have not watched. I'll just go and watch Gift Nifty. Gift Nifty, I think the way global markets are, 10 point plus या 10 point minus ही होगा. It will be absolutely flat. Yeah, there it is, Gift Nifty. So Gift Nifty अगर देखने जाए तो right now it is minus 23 points. So the opening is going to be a flattish. Let's see as the day progresses where you are going to get that 50 odd points in Nifty. And if I go to India VIX, today made the mistake, first went to Nifty, which is wrong, but yeah. India VIX, if you see this channel which we are holding, it's just continuing within the channels. Are you seeing this? So no great indication from India VIX. We are into a low volatile regime. Because why you see India VIX has also gone into this tight range. And if I इसको अगर मैं line chart में change कर दूँ ना तो एक ही line पे volatility है ही नहीं. Are you now seeing this? Why markets are so subdued? बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं वॉलेटिलिटी का इंडिकेशन हम एक तो आईवी से आता है और दूसरा हम इंडिया विक्स देखते हैं. गॉट इट एवरीबॉडी? अ फ्लैट लाइन ऑन इंडिया विक्स दैट सजेस्ट दैट इट्स अ लो वॉलेटाइल regime. Traders are waiting for breakouts. Let's see which side they are going to come. But as of today, it looks more or less in the range. It's one straight line in the volatility part. So this is where you are getting bored in the markets. इंट्राडे जो 50-100 पॉइंट ऊपर नीचे हो जाता मार्केट, देन मोर और लेस इट्स अ फ्लैट. क्रूड समहाउ आई थिंक डिड अ स्पाइक. एक बार क्रूड भी देख लेते हैं. या क्रूड हैज सी क्रूड इज अगेन लोअर हाइज एंड जब भी हार्मोज में आता है तो क्रूड स्पाइक्स. बट लेट्स सी वेदर क्रूड इज गोइंग टू गो पास दिस लास्ट स्विंग हाई. टू मी इट लुक्स टफ. These are what we call counter trend moves or pullback in the ongoing correction. So crude more or less, Lakshmi Narayan gold we do it in the evening 3:45 session, sir. Here we are just focused on the equity part. No offense, sir, but we'll follow the pattern. So that's how things are right now. Let's go back to Nifty levels. Share तो आप ले लो and range का markets. Right. So I'll go to 15 minutes. I'll keep it open. Yeah, Lakshmi Narayan, we are going to do gold in the evening session at 3:45. This is how the market is. See what happens if you have a pivot point like this. Now, pivot point is multiple test of highs when prices are in a congestion. जो prices range में रहते हैं, जो multiple test of highs को pivot बोलते हैं. So ये pivot निकल गया 24,621. जो कि यहाँ से 50 पॉइंट ऊपर है, बट स्टिल यू सी अगेन just immediately 50 points up is the resistance. So you'll have to live with the range bound trading, friends. There is no way you can get out of it. But expiry day देखते क्या कोई element of surprise है as of now मुझे नहीं लग रहा. Very interesting in Bank Nifty. I don't know how many of you are following it, but we follow it as a matter of rule कि जब हायर टाइम फ्रेम स्टडीज इंट्राडे पे चल रही है तो हम एक लाइन ड्रॉप करके वहां पे एक डिसीजन मेकिंग पॉइंट बनता है. So here, if I watch the 200-day moving average on this thing, Nifty, where is my moving average here? 200-day ब्रेक करेगा तब जाके कुछ हमें एक इंडिकेशन आएगा ब्रेकआउट्स का अप और डाउन. See, drop a line over here. This line is a significant line. It's a 200-day moving average for Bank Nifty. Remove it. Let this line be there on your intraday charts also. What happened day before yesterday? Market came, bounced. Market came, bounced. Yesterday also market came to this low. It gave you a small little rally. So the 200-day moving average, Bank Nifty में कहीं ना कहीं is playing out. It's supporting the markets for intraday decline. It's not creating the momentum from there. It's not triggering buying from there. It's not triggering any short covering from there. Right? So all we can say is it's just giving a base to the market. Let's see whether this base holds or break. Now, over here you have a 200 200 दिन के average भी है. This low is there, which is a support or a demand. Then you have this low. To me, ये जो पूरा range है ना Bank Nifty का, I'll remove it. It's very strong support to me. 57,600 से 300. Every time market is dipping here, you are seeing an uptick. After that, I'll go to, see, I'll be big surprised if markets breaks below this. I'll drop a line. And upside of the range is there. देखिए कल भी जब बैंक निफ्टी एक ऊपर खुला स्पाइक मारा, as now you all will be expert in gaps, what it did, it just went to this gap. यहाँ पे gap दिख रहा है ना आपको? Just watch this gap. Pay attention to your gaps which are there on intraday. It just went there and pushed down. So we know यहाँ पे sellers bet है. There is a supply over here. So we are into 15 minutes time frame in Bank Nifty and this is how the setup is. देखिए जो इंट्राडे में आपको 50, 60, 70 पॉइंट की या 100 पॉइंट की जो स्पाइक्स आती है, दोज आर ऑल इंट्राडे ब्रेकआउट्स. यहाँ पे एक स्मॉल टाइट लिटिल चैनल है बैंक निफ्टी का. सच चैनल्स व्हेन ब्रेक दे हैव अ टेंडेंसी टू रीच एनी ऑफ दिस हाइज. अगर चैनल ब्रेक 637 पे तो हाई है 716 और है 750. तो यहाँ पे आपको जो 50-100 पॉइंट का स्पाइक्स देखने मिलता है ना, वो यहाँ से आता है. गॉट इट एवरीबडी? गिव मी अ यस. Okay. Hi Darshan. Okay. Lakshmi is Darshan. I'll take a note of it. So this is how Bank Nifty is positioned. और देखिए markets right now, every morning, देखिए you have to prepare a mindset. What are you trading for? Why are you trading for? What is the volatility? एक कहीं ना कहीं दिमाग में एक levels डाल लो. जो हिसाब से रेंज बाउंड है, अगर मैं निफ्टी ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, देखिए ब्रेकआउट आ गया, दूसरी बात है अभी आया नहीं है, तो हम जो भी चल रहा है उसके बेस पे प्राइस चार्ट्स देखेंगे. अगर 30 से 50 पॉइंट के लिए आप ट्रेड करो, 50 पॉइंट इज वन स्ट्राइक, फाइन. और बैंक निफ्टी आप 50 से 100 पॉइंट के लिए ट्रेड कर रहे हो. गॉट इट? डोंट हैव अनरियलिस्टिक एक्सपेक्टेशन इन अ मार्केट वेयर देयर इज नो प्राइस मूवमेंट. उसमें होगा क्या, आपके 30, 40, 50 पॉइंट बन रहेंगे, आपको लगेगा नहीं और ऊपर और स्टॉप लॉस ट्रिगर हो जाएगा. एम आई राइट फ्रेंड्स? So make sure this your expectation setting on a daily basis is very very clear. Give me either a yes or a no. You will make that 30 points. And then either you exit at cost or you exit at a loss. Don't have this. Daily, from today onwards, we will set the expectation setting on a daily basis. Otherwise, it becomes too tough for you as a trader to see. Entry बहुत simple है, सबको ही ले लेते. Exit is very tough. When you are having those M2M profits based on market condition, you think नहीं आज breakout हो जाएगा और 100 पॉइंट ऊपर जाएगा, and then either you exit at cost or you exit in a stop loss. Don't let that happen. See, we can be wrong. मार्केट में मूव्स ज़्यादा आ सकते हैं, बट सडन साइडवेज मार्केट एक बॉक्स के हिसाब से मूव करता है, एंड दोज बॉक्सेस आर दिस थिंग व्हाट वी कॉल्ड स्ट्राइक प्राइस बॉक्सेस में उसको बोलूंगा, विच मीन्स निफ्टी में पहले 50 पॉइंट, उसके बाद और 50 पॉइंट का ध्यान लगाओ. So don't think anything more than 50 points. If it's going above that, there could be 10 points extra. And for Bank Nifty, this box is 100 points. Got it? Which is the strike interval. See, in a sideways market, agar aap bolo, to what should be my expectation setting on trades is the strike interval. Because the sellers are as per the strike. Na? So strike interval for Nifty is 50 points and Bank Nifty is 100 points. So your expectation can't be more than strike interval as a day trader. You can have an expectation more than strike interval when you are seeing a market which is in an upside momentum on the buy side or a downside momentum on the short side. In a sideways market, your expectation should be the strike interval. Okay. So Venkat says, yes, sir, exit very, very tough. It can't be tough. 30 to 50 points Nifty, 50 to 100 points Bank Nifty. And in such market, just take one trade and shut down your computer. If you sit till 3:30, you'll lose that 30, 50 points you have made in the indices. The rule over here is first trade, get shut down, relax. Don't even look the markets. Because sideways market, you see क्या होता है, एक opportunity दिन में देके जाता है. साइडवेज मार्केट में 4-5 अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिलती है. So that's all from my side, friends. Thanks. Have a nice day. We'll again meet in the evening at 3:45.